Hey everybody, Blue Collar Crypto here. So I'm gonna try to do another video. My face is cherry red. I just got out of this building. I guess they had the AC up to like 74 degrees or some shit. It's fucking hotter than hell. And I'm fair skinned, so I turn like a beet red tomato. So let me get right to it. Someone asked me today while I was at lunch. I'm sitting there talking to a friend of mine. I'm wearing my XRP shirt. Guy pointed at my shirt, kind of snickered, and I just automatically I was like, hey man, what are you snickering for? I can't believe you think that crypto stuff's gonna make people rich. I'm like, I don't think, I know. And I'm like, well, what are you in the mindset of, like, normal people can't invest because that's what you're telling me, because you're laughing like that. And I said, what are you in traditional 401ks and 401ks, IRAs, all that kind of jazz. And he's like, yeah, I worked at this tech company and rolled over. I said, and that's good for you, but a lot of people didn't have that advantage. A lot of people didn't work in the tech field. So like I told him, normal people were going to take the initiative to hopefully get themselves out of the crab bucket, out of the rat race. And I looked at him, I said, what's wrong with a normal working guy who gets a windfall because he stopped for 5 seconds and saw the news writing on the wall that institutions were in play, and he really didn't have nothing to say. And I was kind of shocked because someone was throwing me all the stock analogies at me and, all stupid shorts and short squeezes and stupid shit like that. And I'm like, but he couldn't answer any crypto questions. So a bomb went off in my head. And I'm like, these people who have stocks and shit don't know anything. All they're doing is listening to the Charles Schwab financial advisor that just got out of literally last month, just got out of a convention explaining this stuff to their new clients, to the clients that are coming in, and what an ETF is and all that kind of jazz. So there's going to be some pain, a lot more pain on the other side of the stock type stuff than there's going to be pain on our end. Because like I was telling my buddy at lunchtime, we're the simpletons in this whole game, right? We just got to make sure that we are not becoming dumb money. We're not exit liquidity. And the way you play that game, dollar cost average, buying it down, whatever, right? And holding it, all right? And I know I've heard some crazy shit, and I've heard it today. I heard a little bit last night. XRP is going 88 cents. Bullshit. All right? Here's how I predict it. If XRP is going to go down, it's not going to 80 cents. It's going to go flirting with 50 cents because they want to shake that sugar tree like a son of a bitch. And that's how I see it. Like, this channel is not fluff. It's not bullshit. I don't do edits and none of that. You guys saw my last video. I'm just speaking, not off the cuff, but just from what I'm surveying around my area. I'm not a financial advisor at all. But I will tell you, listening to me is be a whole lot better than listening to these dumbasses, these YouTube so-called influencers that are just hyping you up, fucking you up emotionally, stressful, wearing yourself out. It is not fair for those people to do that to your emotions. There's a lot of people that are sitting back and on their hands and knees every night praying to God that this ship comes into play so they can do what they need to do. I mean, there's people that want to purchase their first house. There's people that want to buy their first car. There's people having babies, and and to them, this is their only form of refuge and shit. So that's what you got to think about it. It's just not an investment. A lot of people have their heart and soul in everything, and I totally get it. So I understand if you get emotional if it goes down, but you're also going to get super emotional when it goes up. All right. And this is the one key thing. XRP will make you rich without a doubt. I don't know what time it will be or what's it going to do, but it will make you rich. Period. All right. I'm not kidding. I had a big argument with a friend of mine. I've got to start this car back up because I can't sit in here and talk without the air blowing. God dang it. And I'm in my wife's car. But anyway, let me get right to it. So just take mediocre baby steps, all right? Don't try to And there was a good comment. I'm trying to get everything in and make these videos a little bit shorter and compact so you guys can get on with your day. But there was a great comment in the comment section on my last video where the guy was saying it's probably too late to accumulate a lot of it right now. And he had a great point when I was sitting there thinking about it. I said, one, if you're new to the game, you better get in it quick, all right? Buy as much as you possibly can, whatever you're able to afford. Don't put yourself in hock. Just be safe wherever it's at. Don't worry, just get wherever. Coinbase, Kraken, it doesn't matter. Just get an account going and start buying some crypto. And I'll give you my 3 that I'm heavy into. Because we're getting closer to the 4th, and we don't know what the White House is going to do. We don't know when clarity is. I think clarity is after 4th of July. I really do. I don't think they're going to rush it for him to sign it on 4th of July. I think it's going to be like 2 weeks. Maybe it could be August. Because like I said, these dimwits and assholes in Washington, they want this shit. They want to be able to fatten their purses and their pockets like a son of a bitch. They don't want anybody getting one over on them. And this is the whole thing with Washington and the United States. I love my country to death. I will die for it, to be honest with you. I don't give a shit. This is my country. I was born here. And we have rights, and I take that pretty serious. But we have a real problem in our government. Our government is not, the government is the issue. Americans are not the issue. Americans have been stepped on, spit in the fucking face, told them we're not welcome in our own country. I'm seeing videos like that all over the place. Well, I can tell you one thing, and I don't want to go on a tangent, but do yourself a favor. Look what's going on. You got the commie, social, Democrat, whatever, the Muslim issue all over the country. This shit, well, as I was sitting there today thinking about everything as a whole, it's like, whoa, this shit's all by design, just like everything else is going on. All right? So what they did in the last administration, let's call it a diversion. This is how I look at it. You might see it different. Let's flood the southern border. Meanwhile, we're just going to bring all these Muslims in. That was such a hyperbolic situation on the border that when Trump came into office, he had to focus on that. But technically, the real threat, to be honest with you, is the Muslims, because that, I'm telling you, that is a group of people that don't give a shit about this country at all, period. But anyway, if you haven't checked out the movie, go check out Citizen Vigilante. That shit was crazy. I watched it last night. Man, I was like, holy shit. They hit every button. They did not joke around. So kudos whoever made that movie. And man, that sumbitch is not playing. I mean, I think everybody's scared of that situation, because when you tell somebody to ban something, what's going to happen? Everybody's going to go run to see it, because we're adults. You ain't going to tell another grown-ass man you can't do something. Get fucked. Right? So anyway, let's move that section out of the way. I just wanted to get that out because I was pretty stoked about seeing that last night and talking about everything. So, also, you will get rich with XRP. There's no question about it. I don't know when, but you are going to have money in the bank. Some people are going to wake up and see a phone number in their fucking account and not know what to do. All right? Hopefully I can make a video and kind of break down what I'm going to do, how it's coming down the line, you know, and good God, messages coming through like crazy. And show y'all how I got my stuff set up. I'm going to show you the accounts, but I'm going to show you where I got accounts set up, where I'm exiting out certain things. Because at the end of the day, we got to make money to live, right? So, and we just got to do it smart. Like, you keep a big bag for you don't touch, and then you got 1 or 2 or maybe 3 that are smaller bags that you're going to go, it hits this dollar amount, I'm pulling. It hits this dollar amount, I'm pulling. It hits this dollar amount, I'm pulling. That's how you do that. You structure it. But what you do is, man, I can go on for another 20 minutes. Whenever you take that profit, you need to either get it in a loan or you buy an asset. Help you with taxes. And I'm not a tax guy. I'm not a financial advisor. But I'm telling you, here's the thing. In the cover of all the bullshit that we get inundated with and confusing everybody and the gatekeeper bullshit, if you just do this, right, and just start learning little by little, you're going to learn that all this shit's right in front of our face. It's just a mirage. They just keep throwing different shit at us. All right? It's a different Christmas present wrapped. You know, it's the same Christmas present wrapped in a different paper. That's pretty much how I look at it. So, but yes, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, even if it's negative. I don't give a shit. I like how people are real on it. They're not holding anything back. The realest comments are the best. Like I said, I'm not editing. I'm not doing any shit. I think you guys rambled Crypto Sensei pretty bad. There's a lot of people that were like going off. I got a personal message through the pipeline like, yo, I think you hit a nerve. I don't know if he saw the video or not, but he's just going to keep pumping out hype content. So what you need to do is, how I approach this is, go into his comment section and tell him to slow down and actually get some dirt. You know, get some good information. Stop freaking out and jumping all around and shit. Okay, we get it. We know what you're doing. So here's my 3 that I'm into heavy. And when I say heavy, I'm heavy. XRP number 1. XLM number 2. And Flare, let me tell you what. If you can't afford XRP, go buy Flare. Because Flare is going to surprise a lot about it. You could build a huge bag with Flare. Huge freaking bag. I'm talking humongous. It's kind of, think about when XRP was starting out and just put Flare in that spot. That's what's going to happen. Because Flare is going to be the contract model. It's going to do so much shit. All right, this is exciting times. I'm excited. My brother's super excited. He was talking to me about it. He's like, I feel something's about to happen, and it's going to happen fast and quick. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm going to try to do more videos. I hope you guys enjoy these things, but XRP will make you rich. Don't listen to everybody, your family, thinking you're nuts because you put $500 in something. It's just sitting there. You're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. If you have to pull it out, you pull it out. You're not going to lose anything. But buy it and hold it, because the next 4 months is probably going to change people's lives like they never even comprehend. So thank you. I'm Mike, Blue Collar Crypto. I'll see you on the next video.